How's it going, YouTube? This is test footage of the Panasonic HC-V800 camcorder. While researching this thing, I had not found too much footage online or on YouTube, just pure raw footage from the camera, so I figured I would add mine to help other people out looking for different camcorders. I was looking up comparisons of the different Panasonics, Sonys, whatever I was researching, and I couldn't find that much of the V800, so here's mine. All of my settings are on automatic. They call it intelligent auto, and that includes the volume controls, all the lighting, everything. Everything is on auto. The only modifications I have to this camera are a polarizing lens filter and a makeshift windscreen that I made myself. I will insert a picture here. I just got some faux fur from a craft store and slapped it on top of the microphone just to cut down on some wind. So everything else is on auto. I will play with the polarizing filter later on just a little bit. You'll see that coming up. Other than that, everything else is stock and on set to auto. So enjoy the footage, and I'll cut over to the camera's audio now. See ya! There are small trickles on both the left and right side right now, so let that be a test of the stereo microphone. Well, it's a little smoky, but not bad. What is that? And a great blue heron. Or a crane. I think we have more great blue herons around. these parts. This is a good test of the stabilization. It's on. I'm handheld right now. He's not super far away. It probably looks a little further on camera than in real life. I'd say a good 100 feet or something. This is at 18 times zoom according to the viewfinder. Go to 32 times zoom. Oh, big stretch.
Got a good time.
Yeah.
Been out there a while?
I just got here, so a couple minutes. This will be another good test for wind. It is windy a little bit. Some more zoom. This is about 40 times zoom. That stabilization is great. We can go further. 64, there's a 70 times zoom. And this is completely handheld. Setting's still on auto. And you can see if I try to correct too much, it'll get shaky. But this is way better than my old Sony camera for stabilization. Find that plane. Do not see it. Oh, there it is. I also got the sun in my eyes, so. It's 70 times zoom. This thing has settings for higher zoom, but I don't think I'll ever need it. Alright, next location. Well, that's creepy. A little woods fort. Is this even a trail anymore? I don't know. Doesn't look like much of one. What does this say? Trail closed for restoration. Alright. Well, if you can hear background noises, there's a kids' soccer game going on up there at the park. Actually, this is a good test of, look at the contrast difference. It blows out up there, and then if it fixes it, that's what it looks like. Kind of one or the other. Let's see what HDR does to this. Okay, this is with HDR on. Alright, well, let's turn HDR off and you can get a direct comparison with this area. Alright, this is with HDR off. Through the viewfinder, it does seem like the sunlight is way crazier without HDR, if that makes sense. I mean, that would make sense. I just don't know what the overall picture looks like. I'm gonna go this way. There's so many trails. See, that sunlight does look more blown out than in real life, at least in the viewfinder. It'll probably look pretty harsh when I look at it later. But if it corrects when we get, yeah, see, it'll correct for the sunlight pretty well. It'll just make all the dark parts even darker, as cameras do. That's where I went up at first. See, that looks really dark on camera. But I bet if I zoom on it, it lightens up, yeah. So you gotta deal with that a little bit. At least with this Panasonic. Okay. I'm gonna go down the 1,000,000 stairs that I came up to get here. You're welcome, YouTube. I can't even see the end of it.